Hello, my beauties. Okay, I wanted to do another quick tip video for you guys on doing your eyebrows. So, I just put there it is, sorry. I'm gonna use our multitasker brush. So it's got this fine end on it as well as this flatter kind of dome shape end. And then we don't have our hotline brush yet that has the swirly end on it, so I'm just using one of my own. This is going to be a two-step process with cream, contour, as well as eyeshadow. So I am going to be using the shadow contour, which is this one right here. So it's a really ashy, kind of gray, muddy-ish looking shadow. But to start, we're going to determine where our brows start and end, and where the words, Mary, they're just gone from me. Where our arch should be. So you're going to take your brush and you're going to dab right there. So you want to try and get it straight. Doesn't matter if your lines are straight yet, because you will be filling it in. Add a bit as you go on. So it's important that you're using the small end. If you don't have the multitasker brush, use another one. Small, simple. You can even use an eyeliner pencil to do this right now. So then you're going to go and you want to make sure you are over your pupil. And that's where your arch should be. Then for the ends, you're going to go just underneath. So it should come up just underneath your lower lash line. And that's where your ends should be. So I'm just going to fix those a little bit. Then we're going to draw the lines. So you're going to, okay, we're going to do the inside ones first. So you want to have a steady hand, and if you don't have a steady hand, you're going to want to be able to rest your elbow on something so that you can get a good line. And I'm just going to look in my other mirror while I do this. And I'm just going to go where my natural hairline ends here and draw across and down and then up. And we want it to meet in there. Okay, then we're going to go right across to where our arch should be and down. And make sure when you're coming down, you're not going down, you're actually going out towards the top of your ear. Then you're going to go from that inside and just fill in there, and you're going to want to widen that out a bit. So remember, brows are sisters, they're not twins, so they're not going to be identical, and that is okay. So we're going to draw that line underneath, and we're going to draw that line over top. And remember, you want it a bit of an angle. You don't want super thick, okay? Like straight across, I mean, right? So it looks like you want it to tilt in a bit towards your eye. Then you're going to go on top to meet where that arch should be, and then down. Remembering to come out, not down, right? I do like it a little bit thinner. And then we're gonna go from that arch and we're gonna go back in. So this is roughly what my natural brow line should look like. Now, does it? No. Heck to the no. So you can also round it off if that's more your style. And because we're just using the cream right now, it's pretty easy to fix. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a little bit more cream on your brush and you're just gonna kind of fill in, dab. You wanna look like some hair strokes. Don't be afraid to play around with it a bit, and it does take a little while to get it right. And I learned these techniques when I took a microblading course. So this looks awful, so I'm just gonna wipe it away. So when I took my microblading, they teach you about getting just those right spots. And actually what I learned was with threading thread, like when you're like threading your eyebrows and stuff, and actually just putting a little bit of eye pencil on the thread and going like that, just like that actually. So anyways, the theory behind this is the same. You kind of want to check for evenness, and you want to make sure that you're happy with the way the cream is showing up before you add the powder, because the powder will set it, and that's part of the reason why we're doing two, but we're also doing it to fill in a little bit, because the powder will get in between our hairs and will stick to the cream. I think I need to come down just a smidge more. Okay, I think I am fairly happy with that. So I'm just gonna do a small layer of the cream contour again. And then I am going to go and I'm gonna use Trust. And I'm gonna use this end of my multitasker. Make sure you dab off so that the loose powder doesn't get in there, and we're just gonna do small kind of little dab strokes. See how nicely that fills it in when you add the powder as well. It just gets in those little areas, but it'll stick to the cream and set it so it's not gonna move on you. You're not gonna be walking around with half an eyebrow anyplace. So there you have it. I know it seems like a lot, and I definitely don't do this every day, but I just wanted to share if you're looking for something a little fancier now that we can leave our houses again, and you want a little bit more. then this is how you do your eyebrows. The only other step that I would add is then, again with your multitasker, after you've given it a small clean, adding your brightening highlight and just kind of cleaning up where you had that cream. So you want to go under, your brows and in the arch. And you get some really nice precision with the multitasker that I really like for doing my brows. I'm just gonna go on top a little bit and blend. And then because I forgot to earlier, I'm just gonna add that little bit of brightener in the corner of my eyes and down my nose. I didn't forget to do down my nose, but I can tell that that cream moved a bit. So I just want to make sure that there, I'm happy with it. So there you have it. Not my shortest video, but the eyebrows are a little bit trickier. I hope this helped you guys out a bit. I hope you like the look. It's pretty simple, and if you want some one-on-one, message me. I'd be happy to do a video chat with you guys and walk you through it. Just remember to follow the natural lines of your face, over the pupil, underneath your lower lash line. Just like that. Take care, everybody.